Problems on trains. It is application of time and distance concept. In problems on trains, we deal with the same formulas. Speed is distance by time, time is distance by speed, and distance is speed into time. If two things are moving in same direction, relative speed is x minus y. If two things are moving in opposite directions, relative speed is x plus y. We use the same concepts, but we consider length of train as a distance. In general, while solving time and distance problems, we do not consider the length of moving object, but here in problems on trains, train has a considerable length. That's why we consider length of the train also. So for example, a train is crossing a pole or a man or any vertical object, their distance covered is length of the train. If a train is crossing a man, a train is crossing itself. Or if a train is crossing a bridge or a building or a tunnel of considerable length, their distance traveled is length of train plus length of horizontal object. If an object has considerable horizontal length, then distance is length of train plus length of bridge. And if a train is crossing another train, then distance covered is sum of lengths of trains. So these points are to be remembered. If a train crosses any vertical object, distance is train length. If a train is crossing any horizontal object, distance is length of train plus length of bridge or tunnel or any horizontal object. And if a train is crossing another train, distance is L1 plus L2, sum of lengths of trains. And if trains are moving in same direction, then speed is x minus y. If two trains are moving in opposite directions, effective speed is x plus y. We use relative speed concept. A train is running at a speed of 60 km/h. It crosses a pole that is in the way 9 seconds. What is the length of the train? What is the length of the train? Means distance is asked. Distance is speed into time. Speed of train is 60 km/h and time is 9 seconds. 60 into 9. But remember, here time is in seconds, speed is in kilometers per hour. So multiply 60 by 5 by 18. Now it is not in km/h, now it is in meters per second. Speed is in meters per second and time is in seconds. So you can find distance. Not only in this problem, in general, lengths of trains are in meters only, and time taken will be in seconds or minutes only. That's why whenever speed is given, just multiply with 5 by 18 so that kilometer per hours are converted into meters per seconds. So moving to problem, 9 once, 9 two times, 2 30 times, 30 into 5, 150. Distance covered is 150 meters. That is the length of the train. A train moving at a speed of 80 km/h crosses a pole in 7 seconds. Find the length of the train. Still length is required, that is distance. Distance is speed into time. Here speed of train is 80 km/h into 5 by 18 meters per second, and time period is 7 seconds into 7. 2 9 times 2, 40 times, 40 into 5, 200 into 7, 1400 divided by 9 meters. That is the distance covered or length of the train, and that is equal to, length of train is equal to 9 once 9, 5, 50 remaining, 9 5 times 45, 50 is remaining, 9 5 times 155.55 meters is the length of the train. A train moving at 50 kmph crosses a bridge in 45 seconds. If length of train is 150 meters, find the length of bridge. A train crossed a bridge. Length of train is given. Length of bridge is required. That is distance. Distance is required. Distance formula is speed into time. Distance, length of train plus length of bridge is equal to speed of train. Speed is 50 kmph into 5 by 18 meters per second into time period is 45. Length of train 150 meters plus length of bridge required is equal to 9 5 times 9 2 times 2 ones 225 times 25 into 5 125 into 5 625. So B is equal to 625 minus 150, that is 475 meters. Length of bridge is 475 meters. A train of length 200 meters crosses a man running at 10 kmph in same direction in 10 seconds. What is the speed of the train? Speed of the train is required. Speed is distance by time. Here train is moving at certain speed and a man is also running in same direction, and speed of man is 10 kmph. As they are moving in same direction, effective speed is difference. Speed of train minus speed of man. But distance is in meters and time is in seconds, so convert speed into meters per second. Now speed is s minus 10 into 5 by 18. Why we subtracted 10? Because man is running in same direction. And why we multiplied with 5 by 18? To convert into meters per seconds. Got it? That is equal to distance 200 divided by time 10 seconds. 0 and 0 cancel. S minus 10 is equal to 5 ones, 5 4 times, 18 into 4, 72. So speed of train is 82 kmph. A train of length 200 meters takes 12 seconds to cross a man who is running at a speed of 10 kmph in opposite directions. Find the speed of the train. Speed is required. Speed is distance by time. Train, man are in opposite directions. So we add speeds. Speed of train is not given and speed of man is 10. As they are moving in opposite directions, we add speeds into 5 by 18. Now speed is in meters per second is equal to distance 200 divided by time 12 seconds. 6 2 times, 6 3 times, 2 ones 200 times, 5 ones 520 times. So S plus 10 is equal to 3 into 20 60. Speed of train is 50 kmph. A train which has 390 meters long is running at 45 kmph. In what time will it cross a person moving at 9 kmph in same direction? Train and man are moving in same direction. What time? Time is required. Time formula is distance by speed. Distance is a train crossing man means train crossing itself. Train crossing its own length 390 divided by two speeds are given 45, 9. Here they are moving in same direction. So effective speed is 36 kmph. Effective speed is 36 kmph into 5 by 18 meters per second. Time is distance by speed. Distance is 390 train's length. Speed, effective speed is 36 kmph into 5 by 18 meters per second. 18 2 times, that is 390 by 10. Time is 39 seconds. A train is moving at 120 kmph. The length of train is 150 meters. How long it will take to cross a platform of length 100 meters? How long will it take? Time is required. Time is distance by speed. Here distance is a train is crossing a platform. So length of train is L and length of platform B. So here distance covered is length of train and length of platform divided by speed. Speed of train is 120 kmph into 5 by 18 to convert into meter per second. So time taken is distance, length of train 150, length of platform 100, together 250 divided by 120 into 5 by 18. 0 0 cancel, 6 2 times, 6 3 times, 5 ones, 5 5 times. Time is equal to 5 into 3, 15 by 2 seconds, or 7.5 seconds. A train moving at 108 kmph crosses a platform in 18 seconds and a man in 10 seconds. Find the length of the platform. A train is moving at 108 kmph. Crossing a platform means crossing length of train and crossing length of platform in 18 seconds, and crossing a man means crossing itself in 10 seconds, and speed of train is 108 kmph. These details are given. Here we need to find the length of the platform. If you notice these two conditions, a train crossed L and B, its length and platform's length, in 18 seconds, crossed itself in 10 seconds. So to cross platform it took 8 more seconds. So distance is speed into time using this relation. It crossed the platform, we don't know the length. Speed of train is 108 kmph, 108 into 5 by 18 meters per second, and time to cross extra distance length of platform it took 8 more seconds into 8. 18 once, 18 6 times. So length of platform is 240 meters. See, train crossed itself and length of platform in 18 seconds. Train crossed itself in 10 seconds. So extra distance covered is length of platform. Extra time taken is 8 seconds, and speed of train is 108 into 5 by 18 meters per second. So answer is 240 meters. A train 575 meters long crosses a tunnel of length 325 meters in 90 seconds. What is the speed of train in kmph? Speed is required. We know speed is distance by time. Here train is crossing tunnel. So total distance covered is length of train plus length of tunnel, 575 plus 325, divided by time taken is 90 seconds. 575 plus 325 is 900 divided by 90, 10 meters per second. Speed is 10 meters per second, but speed is required in kmph. Speed is 10 meters per second. To convert into kmph, multiply with 18 by 5. 5 2 times 2 into 18, 36 kilometers per hour. So speed of train is 36 kmph. Two trains of length 120 meters and 140 meters are moving in the same direction on parallel tracks at speeds 82 kmph and 64 kmph. In what time the first train will cross the second train? See, two trains of lengths 120 meters and 140 meters moving in same direction. Same direction means effective speed is x minus y. And speeds are given. Time is required. Time formula is distance by speed. Here distance is lengths of trains 120 plus 140 divided by speeds 80 to 64 difference 82 minus 64. As speeds are in kmph, we multiply with 5 by 18. That is 120 plus 140, 260 divided by 82 minus 64 is 18 into 5 by 18. 18 cancelled. 5 52 times, so time taken is 52 seconds. Two trains of equal length are moving in same direction on parallel tracks at speed 72 kmph and 92 kmph respectively. The faster train crosses the slower train in 18 seconds. Find the length of each train. Length of each train means distance is required. Distance is speed into time. Here distance covered is lengths of trains, but two trains are of equal lengths. Assume both the lengths are L and L meters is equal to speed. One of them is moving at 92 and other is moving at 72, but moving in same direction, so we take difference 92 minus 72. As speeds are in kmph, multiply with 5 by 18 into time taken is 18 seconds. Simplify this expression. 18 and 18 cancelled. L plus L, 2L is equal to 92 minus 72, 30 into 5, 150. So length of each train is 75 meters. A train of length 150 meters running at 100 kmph, it crosses another train which is moving in opposite direction at 80 kmph in 8 seconds. Find the length of the other train. Length is required, that is distance. Distance is speed into time. One of the distances, length of first train 150 plus length of second train is not given, required, is equal to speed. Two speeds are given 180. Here both the trains are moving in opposite directions, that's why add 100 plus 80. As speeds are in kmph, multiply with 5 by 18. This is speed into time period 8 seconds. 150 plus L is equal to 180 into 5 by 18 into 8. 18 10 times. 150 plus L is equal to 10 into 5, 50 into 8, 400. So length of second train is 250 meters. Two trains are of equal lengths, 200 meters, are moving in opposite directions on parallel tracks. The trains cross each other in 10 seconds. If one train is moving twice as fast as other, find the speed of faster train. If one train is moving at s kmph, other train is moving at 2s kmph. And requirement is speed. Formula: speed is equal to distance by time. Speeds of trains s and second train 2s, and if you see both the trains are moving in opposite directions, that's why add speeds s plus 2s, totally 3s kmph. But distances and times are in meters and seconds, that's why multiply with 5 by 18. Speed is s plus 2s into 5 by 18. That is equal to distance 200 divided by time 10. Simplify this expression. 0 0 cancel. S plus 2s, 3s into 5 4 times. 3s is equal to 18 into 4, 72. So s is equal to 24 kmph. But that is not the requirement. Requirement is speed of faster train. Faster train moves at 2s kmph. 2s is equal to 48 kmph.